for Lego guns, where I'm going to show you this new long-range assault rifle with a nice flip-up sight and a tactical rail. It's a rubber band gun that's semi-automatic. I'm going to show you how to fire it just right now. It's loaded, so... it's cocked. Done. Now, I'm going to show you how to load this later. But now I just want to demonstrate what it looks like and why. So, what it features is a large trigger. Because it's a further distance away, I felt large trigger might be handy. So you can actually easily pour it back in. The handle is surprisingly comfortable. That doesn't come apart. I got a nice little grip down here. Also, there's an ammo compartment here and an ammo compartment there for where you can store extra rubber bands to shoot someone else with it. It's quite a civil one, isn't it? I just hope it doesn't start a nuclear war or something. So, I'm about to get ready with this, and I'm about to do some range testing with the 3 bullets I've got. The 3 rubber bands. So, open it up, still do it with 2, just as long as we've got at least 2, we can go on with the range testing of the gun. Perfect. So I'm just getting set up and then about to range test on the rules that make the result reliable. So ready? Here we are. We've got 2 loaded in the barrel. Put on our tactical. I will aim forward with this now. So, first one. It's number 1. It's number 2. As you can see, it went okay-ish. So we'll look for the 2. That's number 1. I'll tell you that for sure. Let me see if I can find number 2. Let's say we've gone around here. Let's say definitely know about this one. Yep, so the range of this gun is around here. The loom round one was to that plant pot, so it definitely went further than that. Pretty good. Generally, I'm very satisfied with this result. I like the flip-up sight, very realistic looking. Also, like, I wanted it to be red and white, by the way, because that's my own colour scheme. The yellow bit, I wanted that to be an identity of the back of it, and that is obviously the front. That's the front bit. But this is the tactical rail. Put other stuff on there like sights and all that. If you make them out of Lego, there's also a flip up red dot sight. Right, I'll obviously move out the way. Practice gun safety here. Look, see, red dot. You can clearly see that red dot, which is brilliant. Now, you don't have to go the small stock, but that's my personal favourite. I personally prefer the smaller stock than the larger stock. Not too much of a fan of the large stocks, want it close to me, defensive. Sometimes things do break, but that's if you go a bit too harsh on it. Apart from that, it's pretty, right, a few things do break off. Apart from that, it's pretty stable and pretty reinforced. I mean, that won't break anytime soon. This pistol grip, one of my personal favourites, definitely won't break anytime soon. So, it's perfect. That is perfect. The only shame is certain parts do break, but there's only a certain amount, and I can always fix those on later on. But besides that, the red dot sight is good. The tactical rail is good. It actually looks. If you did this all in black, I'd hate to be out in public with it. I have a few yellow. The yellow isn't persistent, but who cares? It's just a little bit of yellow. It's not like it's going to wreck it. And that's obviously a storage just for your rubber bands, and we already know that. So, without further ado, let's see how accurate this thing is. Now we're going to ready to start accuracy testing. Right. So we're ready now. We're going to cock it. That's number 1 and it hit. That's number 2 and it just about hit. Yeah, it didn't look like it, but it just managed to scrape the target. I have to say that's pretty good. I'm going to retry it. So we're getting ready to do it again. That's number 1. That's number 1. And that's number 2. Much better in terms of graphical. Same result as last. Any kind of instruction booklets or that. I mean, what's the point? Defeats a fucking object of Lego. I mean, you have a fucking instruction booklet that actually wrecks the point of Lego. Lego is meant to be one where you think, or you can always replicate my mechanism and stuff like this. Just give credit if you replicate it. However, there will not be any instructions. I want to see if people can do it without. Obviously my first one's a piece of piss to do without instructions. Now obviously the largest white one I had before is the sniper that wasn't even sniping. This one's a lot more accurate, this one's a lot more, this is better. I'm going to show you a clip just right now on that earlier sniper rifle. Yeah, and that was, and this is a whole lot better. It's a whole lot bigger. Yeah, it's got most white, and that's the reason why it's got white. There's another gun upstairs that's white, but both of them have red on them, which I find to be a nice feature on them. So we're going to show you how you can properly load. So there is this yellow part. You pull that so that it goes in the middle of the gun. There we are. Hang on. Wait, let's just ensure. There we are. And as soon as you've loaded, right, put it on the end of that spinny thing, then you stretch the rubber band all the way to the end of the barrel. Easy pickings. This is a little harder though. I'm obviously going to practice some safety here and some armory safety. All you do is you pull that round, you have to get into it. It's very hard to see, but twist the thing so that you pull the trigger and it goes back to the other way. Right, I'm going to show you so that you can see the mechanism firing. So I'm obviously going to try and aim with this. Yep, that's how the mechanism works. It uses a nice little hammer type deal on the trigger to help you fire that bullet. What else do I like? Besides the mechanism, I'm going to show you how you can make the actual sight. So, tactical rail here is very easy. What you used sloped Lego bricks with a lot of 1x2 Lego bricks. Easy, and definitely easy to fit back on. Good, I hear it cracking. It's a very stable design, so I can hold it like that and it not actually crack. I mean, I could actually pull the trigger. I mean, even though it's meant to be an assault rifle, I could pull the trigger and it's still not like and make this sound, the sound of Lego breaking. That's only doing it because I'm taking it off. Apart from that, it's very stable. The flip up sight, it's very easy to make. Obviously the red dot reticle, which is clear stuff, and a red stud. So here we are. So you want to get two of the same flippy uppy parts like this. So the ones that do this, so easy. And obviously I will give you instructions for this. Give me credit if you want to use my own flip up sight. It doesn't really matter though, because it's just a sight. But if you give me credit, I'll be thankful. Yeah, acknowledge that I have made something popular for other people, but you don't have to for this one. This one is a free courtesy, so you do that, and you do that. There we are. Oh. Wait a minute, yeah. Yep, both. Hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a little hard showing you. Right, so that thing goes there. So they both look like that on the bottom, that on the top, and this on the front, and that on the back. So you fine tune this. As soon as you've done this, all you need to do is get your rifle, decide where you want this reticle to fold into, and then pop him on, flip him up, and you're ready to go. And you're ready to go. You're ready to fire. There we are. So how is it going semi-auto? How is it not going full auto? There's a little ram bit down here. That's sometimes what breaks on my Lego gun. It's just round about it, but that's the ram of the Lego gun, which most of the time is pretty stable when you're using it. Sometimes it does break, but that's an occasion, and obviously everything else about it is brilliant. Doesn't crack each time you want to use it. It's very stable stock, very stable sight, very stable trigger mechanism, handle mechanism, and very stable gripping. Very ergonomical in terms of grip, very ergonomical in your hand. And those are very good features about this gun.